Joe. Number 8, we're at number 8 in this series. As we look at what actually makes a man attractive versus him having hair. You can have a perfect head of hair, but yet be boring and forgettable because you don't have the 11 traits that society actually expects of you. And by default, this is one of the most important. Being funny, being humorous is number 8 on this list. So it's funny because in this series, I make it about myself on each one. I ask myself, am I this thing? So it's a weird thing to say, am I funny? Hey, please say that I'm funny, please. No, it doesn't work that way. I mean, I did make a video actually about a month ago asking if you thought I was funny, because I don't think of myself as, trying to be a funny person on my videos. I just make the videos. I don't rehearse my videos. I just press record and start going, and based off of sticky notes, that's how I work. But some of the feedback I got from people who were watching that video, they said that my humor, my sense of humor, is deadpan. And I would also add to it that what I do often is very tongue-in-cheek. There are certain, there's videos like this where I'm just talking to you normal, and then there's other where like, what is up with Nick today? What is going on? He is acting crazy. And the whole concept of tongue-in-cheek is that you're saying something very serious, but you're joking the whole time. You don't actually mean it. You're trying to see if anybody will believe you, even though you're very serious the whole time. And I'm usually not that way, but sometimes I am, because to me that's funny. It's funny that some people get so caught up in what I'm saying that they take it to such an extreme that I can say anything and they're still taking me serious, and I think that's funny. So I guess I think it's funny. And if it's effective as humor, then it will be. Like, for example, on my other channel this week, I made a video talking a family-friendly daddy blog. By the way, you can go to that YouTube channel, type in animal crackers. I did a video talking about how this week, that I filmed this at least, that the animal cracker boxes in America no longer have the animals in cages. They're free now because PETA got involved and we don't want to see animals in cages. So I made this video like I was pretending to be an alt-right Republican, speaking in a very thick accent, and I was angry that the animals are free now. I want the animals to be where I know they're going to be. All this. So anyway, I made this video completely tongue-in-cheek. To me, that is funny. On my other channel, I also did one where I'm wearing the laser helmet, and I am making this video talking about DNA tests and about how, like, I think that I have alien DNA in me because it didn't show up as Italian or whatever it is on the DNA test, and it showed up as alien, and I think I'm really part alien while I'm wearing that laser helmet. It's hilarious, but I'm not laughing in the whole thing. I'm just saying, is there anybody out there that's going to think that what I'm saying is real, that I think I'm truly have alien DNA, or that I truly am outraged by the animals on the animal cracker box, no longer in cages, now they're free because those darn liberals behind this. So that's my version of humor. But at least I know what it is, and at least I can be funny in my own way without trying too hard. Because man, let's face it, it's always a sad thing when you see a guy who's trying to be funny and just consistently fails, because he's trying a version of humor that's not true to his personality. With my personality, apparently, deadpan and tongue-in-cheek is what works best for me. When I'm trying to make someone laugh and I'm telling them a story, that's how I do it. And maybe that's how my dad was, I guess. Maybe that's where I learned that from. But that's what humor is to me. So the question is, are you funny? Because you can have a perfect head of hair, but if you can't make people laugh, then what good is the hair? I will close with a quote from Marilyn Monroe. Google this, where she famously said, if you can make a girl laugh, you can make her do anything. Now you can take that to mean what you want it to be, but I actually make that much broader for all people. If you can make people laugh, if you can make people feel good about themselves for a moment by something you're able to say, then you already have more value as a man. You could be the funny guy that's balding, standing next to the boring guy with a full head of hair. In fact, maybe the guy with the full head of hair is laughing at your joke. And in that moment, who's of better value? You are. But do you agree? In the comments right here.